my beloved students. Now already you have seen so many borehole sections, right? So to give a very befitting answer so that you will understand in a more better way, I am showing you some section where it may be some shale and so many things, right? So here now you just see when there is a this is a borehole section. Yes, this is a borehole section, right? In between there may be, I don't know whether it is very clear to you or not. Yes. So in between, if there is any layers like shale or other things, right? Yes. Now, this is the borehole section, right, of a particular seam. Now you see this is something like a carbonaceous shale. Are you able to see this? Shall I enlarge it? Yeah, let me enlarge a little bit further. Whatever is there, this is a shaly coal, carbonaceous shale. So the whatever this sign, are you able to see, Shivam and others? Let me have your response, then it is easy for me to explain. Are you able to see
Yes, sir.
this? This is a coal and then
Yes, sir.
something like a shaly coal and so many things, right? Carbonaceous shale or some shaly coal. Are you able to see this? It is not very clear. Let me show some other sections also. Already we made some sections by our students. Already they made it, right? So in that case, what happens? One more mine also. I am showing you, my beloved student, where that sections are provided here. Okay. So when we have these sections, right, then how to do that? Okay, how to do this is same thing, right? So in borehole section, yes, now you are able to see. Very good. Are you able to see, everybody? Now this is what is a doubt of our Shivam. Now this is a borehole section of his interest, where now you see this is part of the coal seam, right? Now this total coal seam thickness, you please note down, everybody, because you are also supposed to understand all these situations. So this is a borehole number 847, you note down. I am not giving any hypothetical case here. This is exactly a very good answer for our Shivam question and to others also who felt shy not ask that query. Here, this is 9.9 meters, you note down. And then this floor is sandstone. I hope you are noting down, right? So floor is a sandstone. And then after 3 meters is a carbonaceous shale and then coal, right? Now you can see here 3.49 meter. This you should write down, because in your questions this is what is the purpose of learning here. You will be given some section or geomining conditions, and for that you have to design the mining method. And as our Shivam asked rightly, I appreciate him once more, where you should decide what is a mining method. As a part of mining method, how you are going to develop that seam, whether you are going to develop along the roof, along the floor, in between the sections, you are supposed to decide. Now here you note down 3.49 meter out of 9.9 meters is the shale, no, coal, and then carbonaceous shale 0.3 meters, and again 2.8 meters is the coal. And now in between, now you have a shale again with in between, this may be 0.25, 0.25, and then 1.43, and then 1.38. This section now you should note down, because I will be asking so many queries on our continuous evaluation questions on this issue. Okay. So have you noted down this section? Yes, no? Everybody, have you
Yes,
noted
sir.
down this section?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very nice. So now there are so many options. So many options in the sense, now you can extract this seam by first, since we are talking about the development, I can develop, since it is a 9.9 meters, as you know very well, this can be developed, right, in two sections also, because in contiguous seam workings, right, one option you may note down, in contiguous seam workings, you can extract or even develop also, right, and later extract as a contiguous seam working, where you can have more than 3-meter parting. That is as a stipulation, and stipulation reasons also I told you, my beloved students, before, based on the experiences and based on the accidents or some disasters or some failures what happened before in India or in other countries in similar situations, geomagnetic conditions. This decision was taken and it is kept as a part of the circular, first as a DMS circular and later discussed in detail in our conferences of safety. Now it is 11th, 10th conference of safety. I used to tell you in 2007 in Delhi, and in general it is Delhi by Ministry of Labor, and DGMS takes lead role to conduct, including all the stakeholders, right? So where decisions were taken and then that is formulated, and later that circulars will be included once in 3-4 years, 2-3 years. That 10th conference of safety in 2007, later 11th, 12th is held just last year, right? Recently only. Then in that it is taken that 3 meters should be the parting between any two sections. If that is a regulation, that is a Indian mining law, right, or a stipulation from our side, there is a mandatory requirement, then now it is easy for you to decide. And for decision of that, now it can be extracted. It need not be even 2.7 meter, my beloved students. It can be even 3 meter height. It can be even 2.5 meter height, depending on the situation. Then we can decide. Now you can see here, when this is posing a problem, the shale, right, or even there may be some clay bands in between. There can be some graphite bands in between. Then even if it is a graphite band, what happens? That has lot of tendency and it will become almost a very weakest plane in that, or weakest bedding plane, now we should say in a more better terminology. So now you are supposed to keep that away, and even coal is better than this shale. That's why it is better to have, otherwise we can even develop up to more height, right? Keeping the shale roof, that may become that exposes a lot of problems or cause a lot of problems. So again, is that shale, we used to keep some coal. Coal is better than that shale as a metro, otherwise even sandstone and other things, right? So now here, now they're keeping this in view. During development, that is the issue. But later in this particular seam number 3, and I told you this is a, since you are able to see all my screen here, this is some draft interim report for GDK 11 incline, where blasting gallery method or continuous miner technologies, so many technologies can be tried. Even extraction partly by longwall, keeping the sail inside the groove. There are so many ways how you can extract this, and partly, since it is, we are discussing about the development, this development can be done, right? So that immediate roof should not be shale or clay or something like that. Some coal is left. For the timing, I say up to this, and then we continue with the class, and other things already you are noted down. And a continuous evaluation question for all our beloved students with this much of information to you is, now how you will develop this, right? Already this section is with you, and the reasons I told you. Now n number of alternatives now you can give it to me, right? You can tell, right, how this seam can be developed and extracted. Of course, that is a bonus question for you. Extraction, let us not go much into details into that, but since already you know about some part of introduction of mining methods, now the CEP question for today is how this section of the seam, yet you note down around 300-meter depth cover. That is also very important issue. So if these seam conditions are given, how you are going to develop, that is a direct question to you as a CEP question. And then with all this background, whatever we discussed, and before that, let me have, is my point clear to you, Shivam and others? about the shale and its stability? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now I am further what are sections?
Sir, your sound is not coming.
My side, this is unmute only. My side this is unmute. Not any- Are you able to hear my voice? Then some connectivity problem and possible alternate action. At 300. Other conditions, my voice now, my voice clear now. Continue further. Otherwise, there is an alternative. Are you able to hear my voice?
So your voice is too low, sir. Means we can hear but not clearly.
My side, are you able to see the? Otherwise, you can make call to me either in this or in this, so that I can give my voice through the phone.
So now you're audible, sir.
Audible now? Very good. So whenever you get this problem of voice not reaching you, please call me at 0661 or mobile. Of course, you have my mobile 993830325959, so that we can continue with my voice from your phone. I think that is clear. Am I clear, Yogita madam? Now let
Yes,
us
sir.
go to yes. So is that doubt clear, Shivam? Because these are some requirements which you should understand in designing our underground coal mining methods. Okay, so now I am sharing this slide. Welcome to our underground coal mining methods, continuing after clearing your doubts. With advance Makara Sankranti wishes, happy Pongal to everybody, because we will be meeting after Pongal only on this auspicious occasion before Pongal, right? On 12th January, this is a sweet number, lecture number 13. Now, we have been discussing various parameters which are influencing the selection of mining method. I would like to close for today as far as selection of mining methods or factors influencing are concerned. So no problem, 20 minutes is sufficient, and other information I will be sharing also, and you will also be discussing if there are any doubts. Now, gassiness of the seam, in addition to the parameters what we discussed, is also one of the important issue to be considered in selection of mining method. And in this, the why it is required and how it is affecting. Now, generally, as you understood nicely, this gas, whatever is there, it is a part of the process of your formation of coal itself, right? In that process, what is happening? So this methane, This is nothing but CH4, right? Carbon and hydrogen. And that causes a lot of problems for us, including mine fires, and then you note down, right? Mine fires, and even we have seen explosions which happened in India, and mine explosion, but one of the biggest disaster which took place in India, that is our Amlabad colliery. I used to tell you in 1989, that time where we experimented a method with Longwall, but with backfilling under the Damodar river. Okay, these are the some of the issues where if it is a highly gassy seam or somewhere already some explosions and fires took place, and in that way in the fiery prone, since I am talking about GDK 11 just before to clarify the doubts of our beloved students of coal mining methods, underground coal mining methods, I have given an example of GDK 11. Why? Because that GDK or that Ramagundam area, that is highly prone for fires. Okay, that is also one of the reasons why our blasting gallery method recently, although it was reintroduced and then tried in 4 panels, K1, K2, K3 and K4A, 4E, 4B. Okay, so still it could not be made highly successful. That is not because of stator control problems, but because of the fire, right? And highly susceptible to spontaneous heating and more fire prone because of all these gases and methane basically, right? Then we could not inertize properly. Okay, that is where the problems lies, right? So these are the issues which should be considered in selection of the mining methods. And now you please note down basically when it comes to, since I am talking about the examples of southern coal fields, that is SCCL, whatever, right? So this gassy 2 mines, majority of the seams are gassiness 1. What is that? We will discuss, no problem. Already if you have discussed, I can skip it. Otherwise we can discuss. Then gassiness are 1, 2 and 3. So in that case, majority of the seams are gassiness 1 and in Singareni also in SCCL. Otherwise in Manugur area, right, there in Prakasham, Kanipi, K1, 2, 3, that is the way how the names are given, where they are gassy 2 mines. Okay, so in that lot of care is supposed to be taken. Why? That I will explain you. But this is because of the gassiness, right? But how that gas is formed and all, you know very well as a part of who passed our development of mineral deposits or introductory mining technology. Otherwise, this is ultimately the coalification process where that methane is also there as a part of it. But the remaining trapped gas, some gas is already escaped while the formation. But there is some gas which is trapped and then which mainly comprises of methane, as I told you already. This methane is nothing but your, let me make it in a blue color which you like most. So right, this is your methane, CH4, whatever. So this methane with a small amount of some hydrocarbons and hydrogen, right? It is explosive in mine atmosphere, right? When it is truly speaking, it is about 5.2 to 14.8 or something like that. So in general, 5 to 14% or 15. That range is explosive. That is, explosions may take place, and we can discuss more about this. There are, but you note down please some names which will be useful for you in future semesters or courses also. That courses may be mine ventilation, courses may be disasters in mining or innovative mining methods in future, or some professional electives or somewhere where all this information will be useful for my beloved students, where there is a Graham's ratio, right? So there are some indices to understand whether my mine atmosphere, since we are talking about the mine atmosphere here as an underground mining engineer, where you are supposed to know, I am making it in a very good pink color for you, my beloved students, right? In italic, bold, everything, right? Okay. Then this mine atmosphere you should understand properly and select the mining method. Okay. So when it is having more methane percentage, more about 5 to 14. And in a very layman's terminology, I would like to tell you at this stage itself, right? If it is less than 5, what will happen? Is it not going to cause explosion? And if it is more than 15, what will happen? Is it not going to cause explosion? Right? This is a very simple logic. Simple student nowadays, even second class, third, fourth, they are also learning chemistry and so many things, right? So they can also understand very, very easily in a very simple way. Okay. Now, for any explosion or a fire to take place, you know very well, as we take oxygen for our life. So for the life of a fire, it requires oxygen. For the life of explosion, it requires oxygen. Okay. So now when in the atmosphere, you know very well 20% is oxygen in general and remaining nitrogen and other gases, right, are around 19%, something like that. So out of that, if 14% itself is methane, then how much will be oxygen? Very simple to understand, because your inert gas or nitrogen will be that. Okay, other things are adjusted here and there. That is not going to get any type of disturbance in the chemistry of our whoever is a person who designed that chemical formulas and all, right? So that is a logic, and below this, then that is not explosive like that. So this is the reason why it is the range, right? Otherwise, simple persons will get a doubt if there is more methane, then why it is not explosive. That is the reason, right? And so we are supposed to understand in designing the mining methods what is its gasiness, and now depending upon this gas content, now we have divided our Indian coal seams, right? Coal seams in different, very good blue color, very beautiful colors for you, right? So our Indian coal seams, we have divided into 3 categories. And let me know, is it already discussed in your previous semesters? Then I can skip that. What is the gasiness of the seam, or what are the gas in 1, 2, 3, like that. Yogita madam or anybody, Karthik, Shivam, who else? Jasmine madam.
Yes.
These are the people whom I used to get wonderful doubts, not doubt. It is a good issues to be clarified for the benefit of all the students. All students are feeling shy, and at least they have taken some good interest and to say without feeling shy, right? Good. You know about the gasiness of seams and all, then I can skip. Otherwise, I can say something more about it. Right? Yes, no? Jasmine madam. Let me say at least to refresh you people.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes means what? You know about this?
Sir, we don't know all, but we know in a brief.
Very good. So who can brief this table? Anybody? Who can brief this table? This, your class should not be one way. That's what I told you. This is online teaching learning process interaction, right? Anybody, this also will become something like your CEP or your performance as a TA marks. Okay, who can brief about this? Whatever you know, don't worry for whatever you are explaining. It is not going to be, it will be there in YouTube and link everywhere, and throughout the world people will be watching this, no problem, but that will be taken as your spirit and your greatness. It is a positive point. Who can explain about this in brief? Anybody? Yogita madam, Jasmine madam, Shivam, Karthik, anybody? Okay, don't worry. So
Sir,
basically, now you note down about this. Okay, my former colleague, scientist, who is a chief scientist, A.K. Singh, Ajay Kumar Singh, right? He has done wonderful work. A.K. Singh, if you write gasiness of coal seam, you will get a lot of information. Along with that, why I am telling about this is, we got the best paper award also, along with Center of Excellence in Artificial Intelligence and Ministry of our Department of Mines and Geology, Telangana State. Recently in 35th Indian Engineering Congress, later this will come in Springer and other places also. That is the reason I am telling about this. And this helps us to understand even the design of the method. And before that, we have classified our seams and how it is classified and all those details. Definitely you will be learning in other courses. If somebody is interested, definitely we'll discuss, no problem. I wish that our students should know in details about whatever the aspect of underground coal mining is concerned. That is my concern, my mission, my vision, whatever you look in our new education policy 2020 to bring to you whatever the knowledge available to us. Right. So generally this is estimated based on the core samples collection, so many things, right? And then our CSIR SIM for already I told you, nowadays our other junior scientists, they have been taking over and then they are doing that. Otherwise our former Dr. A.K. Singh used to be the head of that SIM, this section. Then they used to collect these samples and core samples and then do all these tests, and they used to classify that seams. And there are so many ways how to classify, again different procedures. And when I said classification, then you collect the sample and then you estimated what is the percentage of inflammable gas in the general body of air. This need not be only methane. Again, when I am giving you some more information, you please note down. They are inflammable, even ethane, ethylene. I don't know that chemistry, I'm not going much into that. But any inflammable gas in addition to methane also is included into that. And majority is the methane, that's why we talk about methane, methane and methane. Okay, so when it is less than 0.1%, what is the meaning of general body of air? Then again there is some definition for that. Anybody, if you write even in the regulations, Coal Mines Regulation 2017, then you will be knowing about that. But this includes in a general way, right, general body of air. That means it is not at the working phase when you are cutting the coal, at that time what happened, that is not included in that. General body of air means now you are providing lot of ventilation, okay, and this is not at the working phase when you are cutting there, but this is where they consider in the intake airway or return airway, there is a definition for that. Okay, that means you should understand this is not at the cutting phase, there may be some connection to the blower, that even a methane opening to other seams, and that can come all of a sudden with 20% methane, 15%, 14% like that. That is not a general body of air. That much is sufficient for you. Now you can get all the definitions of that. What is the meaning of general body of air also, where if it is less than 0.1% or equal, then there is a degree 1, and then another is rate of emission of inflammable gas per ton of coal produced. So how it is estimated, there is again a procedure, right? Then my beloved students, you can unmute yourself whenever you are not talking. I know you are all self-disciplined, I need not tell you, but sometimes it may happen, oversight, right? So no problem, don't worry for that. Even if you make 10% mistakes, no problem, still you are excellent. Even if you are getting 90% marks, means 10% mistakes. Don't worry for that. Only a person who do the work, they will make the mistake. Who are sleeping, they will not make any mistake. I want you to do the works. Don't worry for small mistakes. I am there to take care of you. Okay, right. As far as underground coal mining methods and this semester is concerned. Right. So rate of emission of this inflammable gas per ton of coal produced, if it is less than 1 meter cube per minute, then this is considered as a gassy degree 1 mine. And then the same analogy for your greater than 0.1%, and here also it will be obviously, that's why it is not written. And if this is 1 to 10 meter cube and this is greater than 10 meter cube, right, per ton of coal produced, right? So then that is considered as a gasiness 1, gasiness 2 and gasiness 3. Now this is very important for us. Now you just imagine a case, right, where my mine, given some X mine, is with a coal of the quality which is a gasiness 3 mine, right? Then you should be very cautious because there is so much of inflammable gas produced, right? And so much of gas produced means now you should have adequate ventilation. Okay, there is of course in the previous regulation I used to remember some few as a assistant manager in mines and all, right? Like 130 regulation and all, right? That is on the general body of air or what are the ventilation conditions and all. And now this number may be 133 or something like that with change in the coal mines regulation 2017. Corresponding numbers you can see whenever you write. I hope I kept that coal mines regulations in your, even in a WhatsApp group and here also it seems, or you can also see in a Google when you write coal mines regulation 2017, it will come the recent. Okay, there they have given all the details, including this also, where now but you should understand practically what will happen when you have more than this 10 meter cube. Then now there is more methane, there are more chances of fires and explosions, and the only option for you is you design a method in such a way that you can give a proper ventilation to that. So if that is the case, now what is a method? Now you can see here how that method can be designed, right, in that case. Now longwall method of mining is the most or the best method in that way, right, or a better method to maintain good ventilation. Here logic is very simple. I need not explain you further. In longwall mining, you are having only 2 gate roads open and the air is going, and in addition to these 2 gate roads, each gate road may be a multiple entry, that is two galleries may be there interconnected and having the barrier pillar like that. But compared to board and pillar, then this is more better, so that you can provide a best way or better way of ventilation or air to the persons, to the equipment and the place where methane is produced. When you are cutting the coal, when you are blasting the coal, then your methane or whatever the inflammable gases are produced there, which is by whatever is the means of chemical process, then that will prevent accumulation of gas, right? When you are providing the best way of ventilation, and that is giving you the best, you are preventing the accumulation of gas, that is less danger for us, right, as far as your explosions, other things are concerned. Now, in that way, when you, in the same analogy, when you see, my beloved students, now you can understand easily that board and pillar method must be avoided in the highly gaseous seams, and reason you understood nicely. And slice mining in descending order is a desirable system of mining for thick and gaseous seams. Why it should be done like that? Now it is very simple to understand. When there is a thick seam, right? Now when gas is there, right? What will happen? This methane or whatever is inflammable gas, this is the density of this is less than your normal air, general body of the air. So this will accumulate in the top or wherever you have an opening. Suppose if methane gas is kept inside your room, okay, you open, or methane gas, everybody knows very nicely. Our Narendra Modi Sahab, our president of CSIR, has provided to many mothers, many sisters of our India, right? This methane gas to them. I mean that LPG connections, okay, that is nothing but majority is a methane in that, where if it is open, that will go to the top layers in your room also. Same way, when you are mining, right, in the descending order, right, that is a preferable one, where thick seam mining, right, when you extract from the top, you are coming down, and then your chances of accumulation of any gas and all will be not at the working phase, but it will be at the other place like that. So this is a logic why we adopt that type of descending order, right? And then the same analogy we should apply to our proneness of coal to spontaneous heating. Now I will tell you for one more minute, my beloved students here, right? So rate of mining also is supposed to be very, very fast. That should be understood nicely. Rate of mining should be very fast, so that you will come out of that situation, and then your coal left at that place also should be minimum. Otherwise you are going to invite a lot of problems, because more coal, more exposure to air, more interaction, chemical reaction with coal and then your general air, oxygen, and that will lead to your spontaneous heating, and then that will reduce your incubation period also, my beloved students. So that should be understood, and that leads to spontaneous heating. This should be spontaneous heating, right? So this is spontaneous heating, then that is supposed to be understood. And then both of these can be better achieved in the longwall mining. That's why we prefer our longwall mining for this purpose. And then in case of Bowden pillar, then due to some restrictions, rate of mining should be such that the coal inside the panel extracted within the incubation period. This you know very well. This is the way how we design our mining method, and that's also in such a way that we extract within the incubation period of the coal. This is also the reasons why we select in that way. And when you consider all these issues, my beloved students, now stowing is the best alternative. It is better to fill. It is better to fill your whatever is extracted area. It should be filled. So stowing method is the best method that you can adopt, or you can go for when there is a more gas content or more prone for fires or gasiness of these. And of course, as a method of mining, some of my beloved students have taken underground coal gasification also, I think, as an assignment. At that time also we will discuss, right? When there is more gas, it is better not to extract the coal, but only extract only that gas. Okay, there are so many other methods for that, and I don't want to take your other time. And of course, there are some hydrogeological conditions, technological developments, and availability of machines, which matters a lot. And then economic value of the coal also is very important. Those things we will discuss, of course, shortly, and then we will discuss more about your other points in the next further class after your Pongal with Sankranti wishes, right? And now we are going to your yes, CEP answer and then summary part of it. So your CEP
I want
answer,
to give CP answer.
answer by whom?
Sir, Gagan Sahu.
By
Gagan Sahu.
Gagan.
Yes, sir.
Gagan Sahu. Okay, this is a CEP answer or summary?
Sir, CP answer.
It's very good. So before Sahu gives his answer, you decide who is summarizing today. Summary by whom? Right.
Summarize.
Decide yourself. Then so that they will do that. Okay, Gagan, continue with your
Sir,
answer for the CEP question.
Sir, actually we start sir excavation from the sir upper layer. Sir,
You
that
can also show your face if you are feeling comfortable. If you
no
are
sir.
coming only
Sir,
with
actually
makeup
sir,
and all, I don't force you.
sir,
If you feel
actually
comfortable, you can show.
actually sir, we are detected corona positive and we are living in a home isolation. So that's why.
Then, our sympathy, empathy, everything is with you, Gagan. In spite of being very positive for corona, right? Still you are showing very good interest, and I appreciate you. And definitely others also should appreciate him, right? Gagan, yes, please go
But my
ahead.
answer is that development begins with the upper layer of a coal seam because shale and sandstone and like sir other type of this stones does not procure much strength, sir. Sir, if we start excavation from the bottom of the seam, it may get collapse in future. Gasiness also affect in that case, sir. So blasting is not prefer much efficient, and sir efficiency of excavation of sir,
Very good.
economic value of our coal is sir less as compared to our production cost, sir.
Very nice. Anything more anybody want to add? So depending on your response, I will tell something more to you, my beloved students. I wish that ultimately you should know the maximum information, and I also should utilize some of my little experiences of whatever 3.5 decades I told you, right? Okay. So here there is one more point. Gagan, Nikita madam, no, Jasmine madam, Deepak, Satvik, Yogita madam, Shivam, Aninda. Okay, that when there is a shale roof, you just imagine a case. What happens when you blast it? So because of blasting, also part of the roof is damaged. At that time, even if shale falls along with your coal, what happens? That dilution is also causing some more problems for us. Unnecessary that shale is supposed to be transported to surface or so many things to be done. Instead of that, if I keep that shale with some part of coal left, right? That's what you have seen already, as I told you, my beloved students. In our case of, yes, this case, already you have seen here in this, what happened yes, in this case, when you keep that shell without falling, right?
Sir,
Then
sir,
what
slide
happens?
is not shared.
Pardon?
Slide is not shared. Sir, please share the slide. It is
Oh,
not
acha,
shared.
acha, right. Now it is shared. Yes. Are you able to see my slides? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. No. Right. So in this case, what happens? Right. Now you are able to see. Yes. Yeah. Right. Okay. So now here what happens when you are keeping the shell as immediate roof, for example, hypothetical case, then this shell will fall immediately after blasting. If not immediately, sometimes if proper blasting is not done, if some explosive charge is more in the holes which are there on the top, then that will cause damage to the shell and that will become like a bad roof condition, and that bad roof will make us to dress that shell while providing the support, and that shell whatever is dressed down, then you are when loading along with the coal and all those things will be causing dilution. These are also some additional problems in addition to your stator control problems. Very nice, Gagan, we appreciate you, and we wish that you will recover with a lot of immunity, right? Dhanyavad to your parents especially, not to others' parents, your parents especially taking care of you. If your father is there, you can show his face also if it is convenient to you. I would like to appreciate him if in front of all your students here. Okay, now who is summarizing now? Yogita madam.
Yes, sir. I'll summarize, sir.
By Yogita madam. Meanwhile, if Gagan's father is available, uh, then I would like to show his face to all our students as an inspiration,
Is
as
also
inspired
possible
parents,
a little
providing very good support to our children. You are all like our children, right? Yogita madam, continue.
Today we started with the problem with working plan of 3 same BG panel of GDK 11, like how we'll develop this based on the conditions like sandstone, coal shell, these, and then discussed about gassiness of the same, how it affect our choice of method, and also the problems we face. There are some gases that are fire borne, and also we did Indian coal seams are classified into three, like degree 1 on the percentage of of gases. Which method, like longer method, is used to maintain good ventilation accumulation of gases, and like board and pillar provided in this kind of conditions. We discussed about the proneness of coal. What should be the conditions so that we can extract the coal seam within the incubation period, like rate of mining should be fast, coal left unmined should be minimum for coal seam prone to which method, like stowing rather than caving, is preferred there.
So, very good summary, Yogita madam. We appreciate the parents of our Gagan and wish you all happy Sankranti and earliest recovery for Gagan from COVID-19. Gagan, your parents are also infected with COVID-19?
Yes, sir.
So take care of your parents also, okay?
Okay,
Right?
sir. Thank
So take care of COVID-19. So today we dedicate this class to our Gagan and their parents Dhanyavad to the parents of Gagan for being bold and providing very good support. And I appreciate his boldness and then attentiveness, punctuality and discipline in spite of this affected by COVID-19, right? It doesn't matter. If you have more immunity, anything we can challenge and we can win over that, like our winning of underground coal deposits. As a best underground coal mining engineer, we can win over any situation in the life or in underground coal mines, whatever. Okay, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. और क्या बोल रहे हैं?
Jai NIT Rourkela.
Jai NIT Rourkela and Jai Utkal Janani, then Jai underground coal mining methods. Now I am stopping it. All the best, happy Sankranti. And if it is convenient at 3 p.m., try to join in the webinar of our Dr. Basin, with whom we were working long back, along with Nick Barton and Grimstead, also through ISRMTT, Indian Society for Rock Mechanics and Tunneling Technology, that will be helpful for us in the part of our syllabus for support designs. Okay, then all the best. But don't join if you are already engaged in other academic schedule of our NIT Rourkela. We take our punctuality, discipline of our NIT Rourkela as a temple of education for us in new education policy. Easily with two hands I am telling you, right? So balance these two and all the best. Once again, I am stopping it now, stopping recording. All the best. Happy Sankranti once again to everybody. We will meet